Damn right. And you're gonna make a difference.
This one comes with a basic sort of digital package.
Hey, you can make money off my name, make it, okay?
You got the power to change lives, right?
Hello and welcome to the Barry J. McDonald podcast. If you're interested in creating your own digital product or just want to learn more, you're in the right place. Whether you're just starting out or have been working on your digital product for a while, we hope that our podcast will provide valuable insights and inspiration to help you on your journey. Take it away, Barry.
Hi, this is Barry here, and you are very, very welcome to today's podcast episode. Now, building an online business does take time, and it does take effort. And sometimes you might find yourself maybe away from your laptop. And sometimes it's easy for us to say, well, if I can't get to my laptop, I can't work on my business. And sometimes it can be frustrating in those moments where maybe you're just at an appointment, sitting in the local hospital, A&E, or, standing in a queue at the bank or the store or waiting for the kids. And, you're really keen to get back to work. You want to get back to the laptop because you want to work on your business. Now, to take maybe some of that pressure off you and maybe use that time as productive time, I'm going to give you 15 things that you can do, and so you'll be able to work on your online business when you don't have access to your laptop. Now, the first thing I would say to you is if you have some downtime, be it maybe sitting at the dentist's in the waiting room or standing in a queue at the bank or whatever you are, you can use that time to plan out your content. There's no reason why you can't actually open up your phone, open up an app, and then just start taking some notes. What content could you create this week? You could take a few minutes to brainstorm a couple ideas for a next blog post, social media post, something that you could talk about in your email newsletter, and then just jot down those ideas in a notebook, or if you have a note-taking app on your phone, you can use that. Another thing you can do is you can use that downtime to possibly maybe catch up on social media. Engage on social media. Maybe respond to those comments and those messages that you just haven't had time to get round to. Or again, maybe sharing other people's content on your social media platform. If you don't have time to post something today, well, you can always use someone else's content, curate that, and share with your audience. So at least you have something in your social media. Another thing you can do in your downtime is actually research. You can use your phone if you've got internet access. You can go online, you can read articles, you can watch videos on YouTube, you can listen to podcasts, related to your niche. Now, don't get distracted and go off watching cat videos or whatever. Try and focus on your niche and things that are going to help you improve your business or skills that you can learn. You can learn new skills or you can gain new insights, no matter where you are, as long as you've got internet access. Another thing, again, taking notes. You can write down lists of things you need to do, things that you can do when you get home. I find that I sometimes have great ideas when I'm out walking the dog, and when I come back, I say to myself, Barry, what was that thing you were supposed to do? And it gets lost, it disappears. I remember the great Earl Nightingale said one time, if you have a great idea, nail it down with a pencil. But if you don't have a pencil on you, you can certainly take out your phone. So you can come up with that great idea, that flash of inspiration you had when you were out in the queue or walking your dog or whatever. And it can also make you organized. That when you get back to your laptop, rather than you just saying, well, what should I do? You've got your list that you've already worked on earlier on in that downtime. So you know exactly the things you need to do, the steps you need to take. Again, too, networking. Again, you can network maybe on social media, but you can go into maybe some online communities, see what's going on, see what people are talking about. You could find maybe a little bit of networking could help you maybe research a new product. You could find maybe a new problem that people have in your niche that you could create a product around or that you could write a blog post on. Another thing you could do is check your analytics. If you've got internet access and if you can get into the dashboard of your web hosting account, you can have a look and see, well, what was the web stats like this week? Did all those social media posts, did they work? Am I getting traffic from Facebook? Am I getting from Twitter? What about that YouTube video? Or what's the most popular post this week? And that'll give you an idea of what's actually happening in the background. Sometimes we are so busy working on a business that we don't actually step back for a moment and ask ourselves, well, what's working or what's not working? What's popular? What should I be doing? And what should I be focusing less on? Sometimes Using the analytics of your website or your blog does really open your eyes up to really what's actually working. Sometimes we have this deluded idea of, well, this is working and that's working. But sometimes when you actually get in and look at the analytics, it's just there in black and white. It's telling you what's popular, what's not popular. That idea you had was a bad idea or a good idea. And this is the content you need to create. This is what people are looking for. So it'll help you create, more content for your audience. So checking your analytics of your website does help out. Another thing you can do too maybe is brainstorm collaborations. Think about potential collaborations with other people or influencers or businesses that you could work with. Maybe you could think about, well, is there maybe an affiliate product that would go well with what I do that my audience would like? Now, this person maybe doesn't have an affiliate program, but could maybe you work together and say, well, I'd be really interested in promoting your product to my audience. Is there any chance maybe we can do a 50-50 split? Or is there any maybe that maybe there could be maybe an influencer that, is higher above you, who has a huge audience, and, reaching out to them or hanging out in their community, making yourself known to that influencer, when you're popping up in the comments and when you're, interacting with the people they have. That could help you maybe build a collaboration that could pay off in, at another point in the future. So you can use your downtime to, brainstorm some collaborations or actually take action and start working on those collaborations while you're down. Again, too, you could learn something new. Open up the YouTube app, have a look at maybe what's going on now in AI, and how you can actually use it in your business. Is there maybe something that you could learn? Maybe you're having problems with your website or your blog, and you could maybe just do a search to find out the solution to that problem, so that when you actually go back to your laptop later on, you'll know exactly how to solve that problem. Or even just learning a new skill, learning something you haven't done before. So you can use that downtime as productive time. Watching tutorial videos or how-to guides or whatever, just so that you've got more knowledge when you actually get back to the laptop. Again, sometimes we are so busy that we don't actually, expand our knowledge. Just take a few moments to watch a couple of videos, read a couple of articles, read a book, learn something that we don't know. And sometimes our business suffers from that. So you can use that downtime as productive time. Another thing you can do is maybe work on your brand. Using your phone to design, maybe update your brand, maybe your logo, maybe your website, your social media profiles or whatever. Or if you don't know how to build a brand, again, you can learn that. You can use that downtime to watch some YouTube videos, find out how maybe you can design a better logo on Canva, or how you can create a better header graphic, or what you should be putting into, the profile of a social media to get people to pay attention to you. So you could use that time to work on your brand. Another thing too, take photos. When you're just walking around, you can possibly take a couple of photographs in your daily life so that your audience knows, well, this is what I'm like offline. You can use that for easy social media content. You just simply take a couple of snaps, put them on your Twitter feed or your Facebook page or whatever, and just kind of let your audience know that, you're not chained to the laptop all the time, and that you have a life, and this is what you do in your downtime. Again, engaging with customers. You could respond to maybe your customers' emails. Maybe some customers have reached out to you. Maybe they have some questions. Maybe they have some comments. Maybe they just are asking you about your product. So you can use your phone to reach out to them, answer any comments, answer any criticism, any negative comments maybe that have come in, and, you can work on that. You can also brainstorm product ideas. I found that the best ideas I have are always when I'm using my legs. When I'm out walking the dog, I find, God, that's a great idea for a product, or I should do a report on that, or that would be a great lead magnet. And that's why I always have my phone on me, just to, either take a voice memo or write it down, but just record it. So you'll find that sometimes out walking, you might see something in a shop, or you might see a product as you're walking by it, and you're thinking to yourself, well, how could I use that in my business? Or that's a great idea. Or maybe you might find maybe a headline, maybe on a poster or something like that, and you can say to yourself, well, how could I maybe reuse that headline? Be aware of what's around you all the time, and see if maybe you can bounce off those ideas to brainstorm product ideas, or again, social media content or podcasts or whatever. Again, too, you can use your downtime to write an email. As long as you can get into whatever software you have for emailing your audience and your subscribers, There's no reason why you can't log in and just write a short email. Maybe talk about what you're doing right now. You know, the problem that you have, you're standing in the queue, and maybe giving your audience, maybe just like I'm doing here, some tips and tricks that'll help them in the downtime with their problem. Again, maybe you can go on to Google News and put in your main keyword, whatever your niche or whatever it is, and just do a search and read about the industry news. What's happening? What's coming out? What is everybody talking about? What is everybody afraid of? You know, is there anything you can use to, again, use that content ideas for social media posts and talk about it? Or, you know, even just take a screen capture of it and just put that in social media and ask a question below it. Well, are you scared of this thing? Are you afraid of this? Do you think this is going to make a difference to your business? And you can build a little bit of a conversation around just a simple screenshot of something you've seen on, you know, on the industry news, and build a conversation there on social media. Again, brainstorming marketing ideas. Again, like the product ideas, you're going to find headlines come into your mind. You're going to find, you know, ideas that you should maybe use in your PS of a sales letter. Or maybe you've remembered, God, I have put off getting testimonials. Maybe I should go back now and start reaching out to my past customers, asking them for testimonials, so that when I go back to the laptop later on, I can post all those testimonials on my sales letters to help me make more sales. Again, maybe anything else, maybe with your Canva, you know, social media posts or something you can use there to help your marketing. So downtime doesn't mean that it's wasted time. You know, with a little bit of creativity and a little bit of effort, you can make your downtime productive time. And sometimes that downtime that you feel could be maybe a cush right now could be just what you need. It's just giving you time to step aside from your business. Look at your business with fresh eyes. And that could be what you need right now, so that when you do go back to the laptop, you're not just doing busy work, you know, being a busy fool. You actually know this is what I need to do. And you'll have better results. You'll have more products because you've got downtime to think about the products. You'll probably have better social media content because, again, you've got more time for ideas, but you're also using maybe your offline world and your life as content for social media. So it's taking some of the pressure off you just by taking snaps, photographs of your pets, your desk, you out walking in the countryside or whatever, and then using that for your social media. So if you do have some downtime today, you know, think about what I've told you here. It's very easy for us nowadays just to take out a smartphone, watch videos, take notes, record a podcast episode or whatever. So use that time to your benefit. And as I said, your business will probably really benefit from it by you actually stepping away from the laptop today. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. If you're interested in learning more about how to create your own profitable digital course from scratch, we have a special report that we know you'll love. To pick up your copy of Piggyback Profits, How to Make Your First Profitable Course, go to writecom.com now. We'll see you in the next episode.